Today I'm mending. I'm changing 3 different zips, some of them I've never done, so it's going to be interesting. Stay with me until the end. Many people don't like mending because they think it's boring, but I really like it because you make the most out of your stuff. And some people are afraid of zips, so let's go ahead and stop being afraid of them, because the only thing you need is the proper presser foot to work with them. I have the normal one for a pair of trousers and a sports bra I have to fix, and then I have an invisible zip one because I have this one to do. And the first thing is just, there are 2 different zip foots. There's the metal one and the plastic one. I prefer the plastic one because the canals are deeper, so you don't end up stepping on the zip and sewing it badly. I really prefer this one. So let's start. I'm going to start with this pillowcase cover, just taking the broken zip off with the help of the seam ripper, being careful not to rip something else than the zip. So tips when you want to mend something: if you're not quite sure, you can always take pictures of the stuff as it is, so you can recreate it backwards. That's a good tip. And then just take it slow so you don't end up making mistakes. Vamos a ver si con la tijerita vamos mejor. With the pillowcase right size out, I'm going to place the zip on top and open it, and then I'm going to turn so the little teeth feel outside, they look outside, and I'm going to pin it. After finishing sewing the zip, I change into the normal presser foot to finish both ends. So as simple as this, where is it? Here. As simple as this is finished. It looks like new and I love it. It's an ideal way to recover stuff we have around. So that's that. Let's go with the second one, which is a pair of trousers. So let's go with the second one, which is a pair of trousers. It has a waistband and the zip it's in there, so it's going to take a while to just rip out. So it's working and it looks good. I'm quite pleased. I was a bit nervous about this one because I've changed invisible zippers on trousers, but I hadn't done a fly one with a normal zip, so I didn't know what to expect, but I'm quite pleased with it. So now I'm going to sew the outside, pero bueno, ya está. Well, I'm really happy about how this turned out. It's just as it was. You can't see anything different. The only thing is that you have to undo the whole fly to put it in there and then sew it together. But the good thing is that it's not like an invisible zip that you have to twist it to turn it right sides out or the little teeth out. You just place this on top and step by step you can sew it quite easily and then finish the waistband and the top stitching here. So it's quite good. So let's go with the sports bra, which is a bit scary because there are loads of things going on here. So what scares me of this project is that this kind of polyester fabrics and stretchy ones are really thin and I'm afraid of ripping it. So I'm going to just be really careful and use the tip with the ball to put it in case I rip it. If you don't have a little protection with the ball, just pray whatever you know, because this is so dangerous. After I managed to place the end of the zip on the top of the bra inside a sort of bias tape it had, it went really well. I just stitched all that with a zigzag stitch and then the rest of it was just so easy because it went inside another bias tape on both sides and that was it. It was easy peasy. Oh my goodness, it took me longer to take the zip out than to sew the new one in place. It looks amazing. It's one of these bras that tie on the front, which is really comfortable, but I was afraid that the fabric was going to rip because it's a really thin fabric, it's elasticated, so you know, but it looks just fine. It looks like new, so I'm really happy about it, and I'm happy as well because I got the chance to do something I'd never done before, which is always good. And I as always, just try to fix stuff. It's amazing what you can do with a simple zip. So what's the worst that can happen? That you have to take it somewhere else to mend it. You're not going to break it more, are you? So just have a go at it. I leave you a link here with all the zips projects I've made, and as well as all the mending down in the description box below. And I'll see you around. Don't forget to subscribe.